Don Baylor grew up in Austin, Texas, went to Stephen F. Austin High School. He was one of the first 3 African Americans to integrate Texas public schools and was the first African American athlete at his high school. Where he played football and baseball, he was good enough in football to be offered a scholarship by the University of Texas Longhorns, but he opted to play baseball at Blinn Junior College in Brenham, Texas. He came up with the Baltimore Orioles in 1970 and played with them through 1975, was traded to Oakland in the Reggie Jackson trade. In 1976, a trade that was influenced by imminent free agency, and signed with the Angels in 77 as a free agent. When he came to bat, Don Baylor said he had 2 purposes. First, to get a hit, or second, to get hit. Well known for crowding the plate, he led the 20th century baseball players for most times hit by a pitch ball. I think that's been exceeded in this century by Craig Biggio. Don Baylor was also one of 2 players to play for 3 different teams in 3 straight World Series. In '86, he was in the World Series with the Red Sox, '87 with the Twins, and '88 with the Oakland Athletics. Today, Don Baylor and the Angels are trying to get to the Final Four of the 1982 single elimination tournament. The Yankees, A's, and Orioles are there. Only the Twins stand in the Angels' way. Hello again, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you the 1982 Minnesota Twins in Anaheim to take on the 1982 California Angels. Both teams today are playing for the right to get into the Final Four, the American League side of the 1982 tournament. The National League side of the tournament has decided their Final Four. The Cardinals, the Giants, the Braves, and the Phillies are in. Our starting pitchers today are Mike Witt, grade C, Z modifier. And for the Twins, they have Brad Havens, grade D, Y modifier. We're going with 3-man pitching rotations in this tournament. Both teams have already played. And so we're at the second spot. Bobby Mitchell steps into the box. We're ready to play ball. Here's the first pitch of the game. 54 is going to be skied to right field. Reggie Jackson is under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Well, that brings up Ron Washington. The shortstop for the Twins, 51, is a chopper past the pitcher and into center field for a base hit. Washington's at first. He is a fast runner. Ken Herbeck. 41 is a double play ground ball. They might get 2. Foley to Gritch to Carew. 6-4-3, inning-ending double play. We go to the bottom of the first. 0-0, Angels coming to bat. Juan Beniquez leads off against Brad Havens out of Highland Park, Michigan. 6-6 roll for Beniquez. That's an extra base column roll. 21 is a leadoff double for Juan Beniquez. Fans are still getting seated, and their team is already threatening. Here is Rod Carew. Here's the pitch to Carew. 1-5. That's a slow roller down the first base line. Tough play. It's going to be a base hit for Rod Carew. Beniquez goes to third, and the Angels are threatening. First and third, nobody out. That brings up Bobby Gritch, who clubbed 19 home runs. The Twins will play the infield back. Here's a stretch and a pitch. 45 is going to be a base on balls. That'll fill the bases. First 3 hitters for the Angels are on. Still nobody out. And here is Reggie Jackson. Can Reggie Jackson put a quarter in the merry-go-round? 53 is a 17. The Twins are filling column 2. A liner to the left hit hard. It's going to be another base hit, and Benitez scores. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Angels are on the board. 1-0. Jackson's at first, Grich is at second, and Runkaroo is at third for Doug DeSensei. 6-4 is a 39. And that play result is trying to steal home out by 50 feet. Ludicrous strategy. We would not try to steal home. When I play basic Apba, I give the catchers a chance to throw out the runners, but I do not take automatically caught stealing and stealing results. There would be no throw from the catchers to steal home, and Carew did sometimes steal home, but not here. There's the pitch to DeSensei. 35 is a 9. That's going to be another hit. Lined over first. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Again. 1 RBI on the play as Carew scores. Now we got DeSensei at first, Jackson at second, and Grich at third. 2-0 California. Timeout. Twins manager Billy Gardner has seen enough of Brad Havens, and he's going to make a pitching change here. That will be Pete Redfern, who is grade D pitcher, no modifiers. He'll be grade C for one batter only, pitching to Don Baylor. Baylor will try to keep it going. Here's the pitch to Baylor, 44, and that's going to be a 2-run single to left field. Grich scores, Jackson scores, DeSensei goes to third, and Baylor drives in 2. 4-0 Angels, and nobody is out yet. Well, the runs charged to Brad Havens. Now first and third, and Brian Downing. 2-2, hit column roll for Brian Downing. 65 is a 8. That's a single. It scores DeSensei. Baylor goes to third. 5-0 Angels. Tim Foley. 56. They're going to get an out. Popped up high on the infield. Kent Herbeck is under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Ray Boone, the 9th place hitter in the inning. 55 is a 8. That's a hit to right field. Let's see, Downing's speed. Need to check him. Yep, he's slow. So that's going to be an RBI single to second, but Brian Downing will stop at second and play it safe with all the slow runners, unless I say otherwise. Another RBI, it's 6-0 Angels. And now to the top of the order, we go to Juan Benitez, who began this marathon with a double. First and second. Both runners are slow. Here's the pitch to Benitez. I think Boone's slow. Yeah. 1-2 is a 25. That could be 2. Hit to short, to second, to first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. That mercifully ends the bottom of the first inning. But the Angels, on 7 hits, score 6 runs. We go to the top of the second. California 6 and Minnesota nothing. All right, the most comfortable man in the stadium, Mike Witt, returns to the mound. He's got a 6-run lead. He'll be facing Tom Bernansky, Randy Johnson, and Gary Gaetti in the top of the second inning for the Twins. 4-2 is a base on balls. Bernansky takes first. Brings up the left-hander Randy Johnson. 21 is a fly ball toward the left side. Brian Downing is under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Gary Gaetti. 44 is a 8 against a C pitcher. It's going to be a single to center field. Tom Bernansky will make it all the way to third. Runners on the corners, one away. Brings up Gary Ward. Infield's playing back. 44 is a 7. That'll be a base hit to left for Gary Ward. An RBI single, and Gaetti goes to third. It's Angels 6 and the Twins 1. There's Sal Butera. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Very shallow. It's not going to be deep enough. And Benitez makes the catch. 2 outs. Here is a nice place hitter, John Castino. 55 is an 8 against a C pitcher. Long fly ball to center field. Benitez is on his horse and makes the catch. That's the end of the inning. The Twins score once. We are at the bottom of the second. California 6 and Minnesota 1. Of the 6 runs that the Angels pushed across in the first inning, 5 were charged to Brad Havens, 1 to Pete Redfern. And Redfern is back on the mound to pitch the second inning. Rod Carew steps into the box, swings the bat from the left side. He is a magician with that bat. Here's the pitch. 36, 33 will be a pop-up on the infield. Caught by John Castino, 1 away. Here's Bobby Grich. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. And now Reggie Jackson. 62 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So a better inning for Twins pitching. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the third. 6-1 Angels. Pitcher Mike Witt grew up in Buena Park, California, in the shadows of Anaheim Stadium. 14-0 at Servite High School, a Catholic high school, his senior year, and pitched them to the CIF Championship in Anaheim Stadium. Here's the pitch to Bobby Mitchell. 41 is a ground ball to Tim Foley at short to throw to first, 1 away. Ron Washington. 3-2 is a ground ball to the third baseman, Doug DeSenses. The long throw across, there's 2 outs, 2 ground outs. Chet Herbeck. That's a ground out to DeSenses. 3 up and 3 down for the Twins. They're down by 5. Angels 6, Twins 1. All right, here's Doug DeSenses. He was born in Burbank, California, but came up in the Orioles organization. Now he's back home playing for the Angels. 63 is a fly ball to center field. 1 away. Here is Don Baylor on top of that play. 32 is a ground ball to third base. Gary Gaetti throws to first. 2 outs. Here's the Incredible Hulk, Brian Downing. That's a ground out to Gaetti at third. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the fourth. 6-1 Angels. When you're tall like Mike Witt, 6'7", you might have issues with your windup. And early on, he did in the minors, but he was helped by pitching coach Tom Morgan. And Mike Witt gives Tom Morgan a lot of credit for helping his motion. Here's a pitch to Tom Bernansky. 25 is a base hit for Bernansky. A chopper rolled up through the middle. Twins have their leadoff hitter on. They need several base runners to get back in this game. Here's the DH, Randy Johnson. 6-1 is a 40. A ground ball to Carew. He throws to second and gets the force out on Bernansky. Fielder's choice. Johnson's the runner at first. He is slow. We'll play it safe. Gary Gaetti is the batter. Ball ripped up the middle of the center field for a hit. Johnson will go to third. Twins have runners at first and third. With 1 away, Gary Ward. Ward hit .289 with 28 homers. Here's a pitch to Ward. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. but it's not deep enough to score the runner at third. 2 outs. Catcher Sal Butera. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Butera. And 64 is a one drive that's going to one-hop a wall in center field. It is a 2-run double. That cuts the lead in half. 6-3 Angels. All right, the Twins are trying to scratch their way back into this contest. There's 2 outs, man on second. John Castino. 3-2 is going to be a swing and a miss strikeout on a nasty changeup. But the Twins score twice. We go to the bottom of the fourth. California 6, Minnesota 3. Longtime Pittsburgh Pirate Tim Foley steps into the box for the Angels. 21 is a fly ball to left field. Gary Ward is under it and makes the catch. Brings up Bob Boone. 4-4 is a single for Boone. He is 2 for 2. A rated slow runner at first. 1 out, top of the order. Here's Juan Beniquez. 21 is a fly out to left field. Now Rod Carew. Carew is 1 for 2. I think he had 318 and 319 in 1982. 36 is a pop-up on the infield toward third base. Gary Gaetti is under it and makes the catch. The Angels are retired in the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth. California 6 and Minnesota 3. Bobby Mitchell leads off for the Twins at the top of the order. 63 is a fly out to center fielder Juan Beniquez. Mitchell's 0 for 3. Here's Ron Washington. Played in the movie Moneyball, and I love the line where they're trying to get recruit a first baseman. Forget his name. I think his first name was Scott. But anyway, he had been a catcher, and they wanted to change positions at first base. Manager says, "Oh, it's easy." Ron Washington says, "No, it's hard, very hard." I remember that. I like that line in the movie Moneyball. 1-6 is a 28. Washington hits a high hopper to short. Tim Foley, quick throw. It's going to be close. He is out. 2 outs. Here's Ken Herbat. 6-2 is a 41. That's a comebacker back to Witt, but he throws it away for a 2-base error. Herbat goes to second. With 2 outs, he's in scoring position. A chance for the Twins to draw closer. Rests on the shoulders of Tom Bernansky. Here's the pitch to Bernansky. 31 is a 9 against a C. Chopper toward first base. Carew snags it, steps on the base. 3 outs. At the bottom of the fifth, Angels 6 and the Twins 3. At the bottom of the fifth, Redfern has Gritch, Jackson, and the Senseis. The heart of the Angels lineup. Here's the pitch to Bobby Gritch. 64 is a 36. Too high for ball 1. 4-2 is going to be a base on balls. Bobby Gritch hustles the first. No outs. That brings up Reggie Jackson with a man on. He clubbed 39 home runs in 82. Here's the pitch to Reggie. 1-6 is a 28. Slowly hit ball to shortstop. The throw goes to first. Retired Jackson. Gritch can go to second. Play made by Ron Washington. 1 away. The Angels have a runner in scoring position for Doug DeSenseis. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here two-run home run for DeSensei. And now the Angels lead 8-3. Redfern had been doing his dead level best to keep his team in the ball game, but DeSensei pops him. And now Don Baylor is the batter. Angels are back to a 5-run lead. Here's a pitch to Baylor. 52 is a 27. One hopper to Gary Gaetti at third to throw to first. 2 outs. Brian Downing. 53 is a 15. That's a blooper. Toward left field, will Gary Guy Ward get to it? He does. Makes the catch. 3 outs, but the Angels add 2 on the 2-run home run by Doug DeSensei. 8-3, California. All right, DH Randy Johnson leads off for Minnesota. 26 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Gary Gaetti. 1-5. That's a base hit up the middle. Gaetti is 3 for 3. Brings up Gary Ward. 1-6, 28. Man on first. Slowly hit ball to shortstop. The shortstop Ron Washington, or shortstop Tim Foley, goes to first. And Gaetti goes to second. 2 outs. Sal Butera pops it up. And the shortstop Tim Foley makes the catch. 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the 6th. 8-3, Minnesota. All right, Minnesota will bring in a new pitcher for the bottom of the 6th inning. Pete Redfern goes 5 innings, gives up 3 runs. Jack O'Connor is a new pitcher, grade D with no modifiers. Tim Foley steps in the box for California. 21's a fly ball to left field. Gary Ward makes the catch, 1 away. Brings up the catcher, Bob Boone. That's a base hit for Boone, and Boone is 3 for 3 for the Angels. Slow runner at first, Juan Benitez. 1-2, that could be a double play. 4-6-3, it is 2. That ends the inning. We go to the 7th. 8-3, Angel. This is the fatigue inning for Mike Witt. 3 bad things happened to him. His grade will go down by 1. Pitch to John Castino is a fly ball to center field. Juan Benitez takes measure and makes the catch. 1 away. Brings up top of the order and Bobby Mitchell. 0 for 3 in today's game. 42 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Ron Washington. And 1-4 is a fly out to left. That closes out the top of the 7th. 8-3 California. Rod Carew leads off the 7th. He is 1 for 3. 36 is popped up on the infield and caught by the Twins' second baseman, John Castino. 1 out. Bobby Grich. 51 is a base hit for Grich. He is 1 for 2. He's been on base 3 times with 2 walks and now a single. Very aggressive player at first base. Reggie Jackson. 55. That's a single to left, and Bobby Grich will go around the horn to third. Runners on the corners. Brings up Doug DeSensei, who really put this game out of reach with his 2-run home run in the 5th inning. The Twins will play the infield back with runners on the corners. And 1 out there, hoping to get a double play. Here's a pitch to Bobby Grich That's going to be a ball that's launched to right field. You can forget about it. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a 3-run home run by Dr. Sensei. That gives him 5 RBIs. Score is California 11 and Minnesota 3. And Dr. Sensei is swinging by far the hottest bat in the tournament. He was 2 for 4 in the first game with 2 solo home runs. He's got 4 home runs in the tournament and 7 RBIs. Here's Don Baylor. 1-4 is a fly out to left field, 2 outs. All right, Brian Downing. That's a hit column roll for Brian Downing, who hits with a open stance. It's be a double. Downing's first hit or second hit today. He's 2 for 4. Tim Foley. .35 is a fly out to right field. That ends the inning, but the Angels add 3 runs on the 3-run blast by Doug DeSensei. California 11 and Minnesota 2. Check that 11-3. Minnesota has 2 little runs. They actually have 3. Here is Herbeck. 53. 20 is going to be a hard hit ball to second base. Throw is wide. Safe at first. An error on Bobby Grich. A second error on the Angels. Mike Witt made one earlier. Tom Bernansky, that's the first mark against Witt's fatigue. 46 is a swing and miss, strike 3. Randy Johnson. That's a double by Johnson, driven into the right center field alley. It's up off the wall in one hop. And the runner will score if he's fast. Bernansky, or Herbeck is not fast, he's average. So second and third. Timeout. Manager Gene Mott will take a leisurely stroll to the mound and replace Mike Witt. Witt goes 7 1/3 innings, and so far he's given up 3 runs in the game. The one on first, the runner on third now would be an unearned run if he scores. Don Ossie will be the new pitcher, grade C, ex-pitcher. He'll be grade B for same-sidedness for 1 batter only. And that batter is Gary Gaetti. The infield for the Angels is playing back. Gaetti hits a one-hopper back to the mound, speared by Ossie, freezes the runners, and throws to first. That's 2 outs. And now Gary Ward. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the threat. So Don Ossie does a nice job to clean up the error committed by second baseman Bobby Grich. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 11-3, California. Twins pitcher Jeff Little gets a call to the bullpen. He'll pitch the bottom of the 8th. He's a grade D pitcher, Y and W modifiers. And Bob Boone, who is 3 for 3 today, steps into the box. Here's the pitch to Bob Boone. 25 is going to be another hit for Boone. 4-4-4. Perfect day for the Angels catcher. Top of the order, and Juan Beniquez. 1-6 is a 28. That is going to be a fielder's choice. Hit to Gary Gaetti, who gets Boone out at second. Beniquez is the runner at first. He's fast. Now 1 out. Rod Carew. Fly out to center field. 2 outs. Bobby Grich. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Rich goes down swinging, and we go to the ninth. 11-3, California. For the Angels, Luis Sanchez will pitch the ninth inning. He is a grade BYZ pitcher. Bottom of the Twins order, Sal Butera, John Castino, and top of the order, Mitchell. Angels are down by, or the Twins are down by 8 runs. 1-3 is a base on balls. Butera takes first. He's a slow runner. They'll play it safe. John Castino. 56 is a Y. Castino is a strikeout victim, caught looking, 1 down. As Sanchez has the Y modifier. Here is Bobby Mitchell. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Mitchell. And 45 will be a double to right field. Butera will stop at third. His run is rather meaningless, so no reason to take any risk. Second and third, 1 away. Ron Washington. Here's the stretch and the pitch to Washington. 65 is popped up, straight back, taken by Bob Boone. 2 outs. Ken Herbeck. Herbeck hits a double. And let's see, with 2 outs, Mitchell will, both runners will score. 2 RBIs. It's now 11-5. Tom Bernansky. Oh, it just barely stayed on the table. And that's a 6, or 2 rather, so it's 42. That'll be a base on balls. Trouble continues for Sanchez. Randy Johnson. 54, this will do it. That's a fly ball to right field. Reggie Jackson's under it. He puts the squeeze on it. That's the ball game. The final score, California 11 and Minnesota 5. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, the last 3 games in the tournament, we've had some well-pitched games, 2-1, 3-2, and 2-1 scores. So we're due for a laughter. The Minnesota Twins came into Anaheim, and they got a rude greeting. 6 runs scored in the first inning by the Angels before anybody was retired. And the Angels never looked back. The Twins scored 5 runs on 8 hits. They committed no errors. California had 11 runs on 15 hits, and they committed 2 errors. The winning pitcher was Mike Witt, 7 1/3 innings pitched, 3 earned runs given up. The loser was Brad Havens, didn't get anybody out, and he was charged with 5 runs given up. Home runs in the game, both by 2 of them, both by Doug DeCinces, a 2-run shot in the 5th and a 3-run homer in the 7th. That gives him 4 home runs in the tournament. So who is the star of today's game? Well, Bob Boone went 4 for 4, but he only drove in 1 run. It's got to be Doug DeCinces, who went 3 for 4 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Gives him 4 homers in the tournament and 7 runs batted in. He is driving a bus for the California Angels. Hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and God bless.